Good morning, Mama Bears and professional eye rollers. All right, let's talk about something nobody explained properly: aging. Because I don't remember signing up for this particular version. I remember thinking when I was younger that getting older meant wiser, calmer, more put together, more financially stable. Nobody told me it also meant making noises when you sit down, pulling muscles when you sleep, and forgetting why you walked into a room like it's your full-time job. Because what is that? I will walk into a room, seriously, stop, look around like I just arrived in a foreign country, and have no idea why I'm there. What is going on? Then I walk back out and suddenly remember. The minute I walk out, I remember. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Now I've got to go back in like I'm restarting a level in a video game. This is not efficient. Mm-mm. And don't even try to act like it's just me. We are all out here doing laps around our own house with no purpose. I know this. I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry. Oh well. Let's talk about sleep. Because sleep used to be simple. Simple, simple, simple. You laid down. You went to sleep. You woke up. Easy formula to follow. Done. Now, it's a full production. You lay down. You get comfortable if you can. Adjust the pillow. Adjust it again. Now your shoulder hurts. Now your hips hurting. Now your blanket all of a sudden feels too heavy. Now it's not heavy enough. And right when you finally get comfortable, your brain says, you know what we should do right now? Replay every embarrassing thing you've ever done since 1987. Why not? No, that is not helpful. That's not productive. That's not restful. Now you're laying there at 2:47 in the morning thinking about something you said in 2003 to somebody you don't even talk to anymore. You probably don't even remember their name. And somehow you're still embarrassed about it. Make that make sense. Now, let's talk about the body. Because this right here is where the betrayal really kicks in. Your body just starts doing things without your permission. Your knee hurts for no reason at all. You didn't fall. You didn't run. Sure didn't run. You didn't do anything athletic whatsoever. You just existed. And now your knee has opinions about this, apparently. And getting up? Oh, getting up is no longer casual. There's a system involved. You lean forward. You brace yourself. You push up slowly. And somewhere in that process, a noise happens. Every time. A grunt, a sigh, a sound that says, well, here we go. And nobody warned us about that. Nobody said, hey, one day you're going to sound like a recliner every time you stand up. Every damn joint. Now, let's talk about eyesight. Because at some point, your arms just aren't long enough anymore. You're holding something out like this, trying to read it, moving it further and further away. Like eventually your arm is just going to solve the problem itself. It can't hold out that long. Then you give up and just say, let me get my glasses. And where are they? Not where you left them. Oh no. Never where you left them. Ever, ever, ever. They're somewhere waiting to humble you. That's where they are. They're somewhere waiting to humble you. And then you find them on your head all the time, over and over and over. Because of course you do. Where else would they be? Now, let's talk about energy. Because this one hurts my feelings personally. You wake up tired. You go through your day tired. You sit down for 5 minutes, and now you're in danger of a full nap. Not a planned nap. An accidental nap. It's a thing. The kind where you wake up confused, unsure of what time it is, unsure of the year, almost take your morning meds when it's 4 in the afternoon, and your neck hurts. Now everything hurts. And somehow, you're still tired. What was the point? Explain that. Now, here's one nobody tells you. You start making decisions based on comfort. Not style. Oh no. Not trends. Comfort. If it's not comfortable, you're not wearing it. I know I'm not. If it requires effort, you're not doing it. And if it starts after 8 p.m., you're not going. No. And the wild part, you don't even feel bad about it anymore. No. Because peace becomes more important than impressing people. And honestly, that might be one of the best parts of aging. Because somewhere along the way, you stop caring about things that never really mattered anyway. You stop trying to prove yourself and stop trying to please everybody. You start protecting your time, your energy, your peace. And that right there, that's growth. Now, don't get me wrong. There are still moments that catch you off guard. Like walking by a mirror and accidentally looking at it and thinking, who is that? Because in your head, you still feel the same. You don't feel older, but your reflection is like, oh, we've been through some things. It'll shock you. Yeah. Yes, we have. And we're still here. And that matters. That matters. Now, I'm going to shift this a little bit, just a little bit, because aging, it's not always funny. Some of it is. And we laugh about the noises, the forgetfulness, the random aches. But some of it is real. Some of it's scary because at some point it's not just, why does my knee hurt? Mm-mm. It's, what is that feeling? Is this something serious? Is this my new normal? Am I ever going to feel okay again? And that part hits different. You start worrying that you won't have just one more good day. Because when your body starts changing in ways you didn't expect, when you start dealing with things that you didn't plan for, and when you realize you don't have the same control that you used to have, and things are going not how you planned it at all, there's nothing you can do about it. That can be overwhelming, even devastating. And sometimes it's very isolating because you don't always say it out loud. You laugh it off. You push through. You tell yourself you're fine. This is only temporary. But in the back of your mind, there are questions. Lots of questions. And I think we need to talk about that more. Not just the funny parts, but the real parts too. Because, I mean, there's room for both. There really is. There's room for both. And we can laugh and still be honest. We can joke about getting older and still admit that sometimes it's hard. Once we have enough people expressing interest, what I would really like to start doing is a live Q&A, like once a week or once every other week. A place where we can talk about all of it, everything. The funny stuff, the frustrating stuff, the scary stuff, every little bit of it. Because I know I'm not the only one feeling it. And all these other things we talk about, I know I'm not the only one. And if we're going to do this aging thing, we might as well do it together. It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Laughing when we can and being real when we need to. I think that might be nice. Because, I mean, let's be honest. God definitely has a sense of humor. And sometimes it's a little bit twisted. Meanwhile, Grammie Tammy's going to be over here making noises when she stands up and minding her business because I earned every single year I've got. Now, what's one thing about aging nobody warned you about? I mean, I have a long list, all right? A long, long list. But for right now, I'm done. Let me know what you think about the Q&A thing. I kind of like to have, I want to hear back from you. I want to talk to you. I want to know what everybody else thinks. I don't want to just come on here and fuss all the time. Anyway, for now, I'm out of here. We'll see you later.